Hey guys, it's Angie with GetFreeWithDaveandAngie.com and Project Freedom Point. And today's video is Netflix cares about family. So what do I mean by that? Well, recently I was on Reddit and I happened to come across an article that was explaining how Netflix is granting unlimited time within the first year after your child is born or you've adopted a child. They're allowing unlimited maternity and paternity leave for their employees with the same pay, and they can take as much time as they need in that year, eliminating the need for getting on disability and all that stuff. But it struck me, reading this article, I thought to myself, when we were in the 9-to-5 rat race, we did get that year off, but my husband had to actually apply for disability during that year, and we were just really frustrated with the fact that we just had to do so much to be able to honor that time after our daughter was born or after our sons were born. We had to do so much just to be able to have that valuable bonding time with our new child, and that was, bonding time for the whole family. And it was like we had to do so much just to get that time, and that was part of the reason that we turned to entrepreneurship. That was part of the reason that we turned to online business, was because we got a glimpse in that year, or those, during that year we got a glimpse. It was actually with our daughter, our youngest child right now, that we got that year, and we got a glimpse of what it was like to have each other, to be home all the time, to be able to focus on the things that really mattered to us. And so that really turned us on to entrepreneurship. But my point is that it shouldn't be such a struggle to be there for our family. It shouldn't be so difficult. Things should not, jobs and things should not take so much priority in our lives that we don't have time for the ones we love. And I do think it's cool that Netflix is honoring that. It seems like they're doing their best to give families the quality time that they need, and I got to give them props for that, for being a modern company and keeping with the times of entrepreneurship and making things like family a higher priority, which I think in turn is going to give them, higher performing employees, happier employees that are going to, increase sales for the company overall. So it's going to just be a good thing, and I got to give them props for seeing that, right? Because there's so many companies out there who are still just being very abusive to their workers, and I won't go into much detail about that or mention names, but they've got a long ways to go, and I don't know what their future looks like. So anyway, I wanted to make this video because really, being an entrepreneur is about honoring that time, and I wanted to make that something permanent in my life. I didn't want it to be that, oh, we had a baby, so now we get a year together, I wanted every day like that. I wanted to spend my life with my husband, right? I really meant that when I, lies. I really meant that when I married him. I wanted to spend the rest of my life with him, not the rest of my life struggling, and not the rest of my life missing him and wishing I could have time with him. So, I'm sure that you've had similar thoughts if you've clicked to see our stuff and you're hanging around, you're opening our emails, you're reading them, you're thinking about being an entrepreneur. These are the reasons that we've turned to that. And I want to encourage you to just keep going forward and, get signed up with us and get started building your business so that you can have the quality time with your family and be able to spend every day with your family like you dreamt of when you got married, or when you were young. You didn't dream of being apart from the people that you care about all the time. That's no dream come true, So I'll just leave you guys with that thought today. Think on that, think about that fact that, that's really what matters to us at the heart of everything. I know for us, it's not about money. It's not about, really awesome experiences in life, like travel and stuff. Like, that's really good. But at the core of it, at the heart of it, is having those experiences with people we care about, and being able to be together with them. Those experiences wouldn't be half of what they are, if anything, if we weren't sharing them, if we weren't experiencing them together with the people we love. So think about that, and don't think so much that you don't take any action and get started with us. Think and dream and plan and have goals, but take action too. Take action and get going on that journey. Start manifesting things. Make it happen. Do it. So I'll connect with you guys again soon. Take care until then. See you next time. Peace.